What's up, y'all? On to some serious business. I have a couple videos on my watch later playlist that YouTube has that I need to react to. I've been kind of neglecting for a while, so we're doing that right now. We're about to watch Love, Marriage, and Fairy Tales. I hope I get some clarity from this, cause you know, my little heart's been attacked last couple weeks. I'm serious. I'm not playing, but I'm playing.
See, our minds have become messed up, and they're now filled with pollution. TV screens and magazines, we're beginning to look for a solution. Plastic surgery, diets, and pills, but still not seeing any form of improvement. We've stacked up all these dollar bills, but still not sure what to do with them. We began to
I don't know what to do with them.
chase women and fornication to the point our girls don't even know whose baby she's carrying. We're so afraid of commitment, but have no problem with damaging. She has your kids now, but you're still not even contemplating the possibility of marrying.
What are the benefits of marriage in America in this day? If you're watching this right now, comments right now. Benefits. I need to know. Because I don't see any. I don't see any. You get to take half of whatever I have made in my life ever if we get divorced? No. No. I need answers, real answers for real.
See, this is what happens when we neglected Allah's best examples. You called her Mary, we call her Mariam. A woman who was perfect since birth, the best to walk the skies and the best to walk the surfaces of earth. The most exalted of all women, that's why she was dedicated an entire chapter in the Holy Quran, the final revelation in which there'll be none after. She was the best of all women, and to society she should be leading the way. I mean, that's why our women be dressing like her, because just like Mary, when Allah decrees something, we hear and we obey. See, Mary used to cover up. Despite everything they used to say, she would hide and hide.
You tell a woman to cover up nowadays, death sentence. Not tell. Ask. Ask.
Nation, and to Allah she would pray. And when she was visited by angels in the form of men, she said, if you fear Allah, you would go away, because in the presence of men, she would not stay. But anyways, today we're taught to be against segregation, before in support of all forms of liberation. To free yourself from the clothes that only lead to your degradation. Why do you gotta cover your face for? We gotta see your identification. But little do they know her identity's right there. A woman who fears Allah and commits to her religious obligations. See, I respect all women too, because that's what my religion teaches. To lower your gaze when you're walking, there's no need to check out every second woman's features. There's no need to even shake another woman's hand, because in reality, there's only one reason why a guy would be pleased to meet you. And you could go.
I ain't gonna lie. That's been tough. That's been tough. Like, what I'm used to, like, I just graduated not even a year ago. It's maybe been like 7, 8 months. I'm in college now, and there's really no difference. Like, when you see like your female friends, at least if you're not a weirdo, I guess, a hug, maybe like a dap up if that's like the homie, I guess. But I'm guessing for most guys, you could relate. It would be a hug, like it's the most typical greeting. But there's this girl that like I had been crushing on for a while, and then I had told her, I have been looking into Islam, wanted to convert, kind of did, studying it and all, and then like now it's just only handshakes. I don't even know if that's even allowed for real, but I haven't been hugging any girls for well, except for a little Miss Heartbreak. But let's not talk about that. Besides her, which I was taking serious, this has been straight handshakes, and it's weird. It's different. I'll say that it's been different.
Go ahead and deny it, but don't blame me for stating the obvious. When the pornographic industry is worth billions, you still don't see where the problem is?
Armstrong. I had a discussion with one of my homeboys who said that the porn and sex industry is needed. It's needed. Like, we need it for our economy. We had a whole debate back and forth about it, and I'm not gonna lie, I think his argument was very weak. He ended up switching his argument from the porn industry is needed to sexualization is needed. But hey, that's another video.
Sex is embedded into society to the point we'll exploit it to merely sell a car. So you can act like this is all new to you, but you know for a fact how innocent we really are. I mean, just look at the simplistic way we're taught to dress. It's like if you dress less, then you're destined for success. You then force your women into heels and have the nerve to say that we oppress. You got it to dress up tightly, like it's an opportunity. But every time we lose our minds, it's like, see what these ladies do to me? But I'm not blaming it on the women because we too have responsibility. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said the best of men is he who is best in his character, and the best of them is he who is best to his lady after he married her. He was the best to his wives. I mean, just take a
there's no benefit to marriage nowadays. I had that's I have a secret video coming up. I guess it's not a secret no more, but that's what it's gonna be about. What's the benefit? I don't even think nobody wants to get married. Like, men don't want to get married because men just don't trust women. Women don't want to get married because they don't trust men and they want to be free to live their hot girl life or whatever. It just nobody wants to get married. There's no marriage in the past was like a contractual agreement kind of. There was really no love involved. But people, I guess, were still kind of expected to do their married people duties, whatever, hold up their marriage and raise their kids and all that. But I just see it nowadays as a snatch and grab. That's what I see it as now. I really, please, for any married people who have more insight than me, benefits, let me know for real.
Take a look at Aisha. He compete with her in races and smile just to make her happier. So when you do marry, do so with the intention of paradise is where you plan to carry her. But before you plan to carry her to the altar, maybe you should OT decision. Cause if the only reason you're marrying her is for the outside, then realize you're gonna be locked inside of a prison. For that reason, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said marry for 4: beauty, family, status, but most importantly her religion. Because a woman without religion is a woman who could do with a bit of extra wisdom. We're meant to grow old together, mercifully, so we can be protected under Allah's supervision. But relationships are a mess, and there's no guarantees you're gonna be a survivor. So be kind to her, and know that Allah will be kinder. Be a man who stands in front, but also a man who can stand beside her. And if you're still looking for that good girl, don't go chasing after behind her. Rather search to find Allah first, for once you find Him, you're guaranteed to find her.
I like those last few lines. This guy always leaves me with more questions than answers. I really wish Jamarson was here. It's crazy how this video is 10 years old and it's still relevant, if not more relevant today than it is in 2013 or was in 2013. benefits to marriage. I see none. I see none. That's all, y'all, man. Y'all, let me know what to react to next. This always more questions than answers. Growing old, having kids, growing old. The fairy tale dream. It sounds good. It sounds beautiful, but it also sounds unrealistic nowadays. And I've kind of made my peace with that in a sense. Well, I did in the past. You know, like Future said, that's not your girl. It's just your turn. For me, I feel like, hey, a relationship like isn't ever guaranteed to last forever. Cause look, you can have a toxic relationship with somebody and then leave that person. You know, and like let's say in the past you guys were on and off, like 1 month talk to each other, next month don't talk. Back and forth, back and forth. Y'all stop for like a year, 2 years, 3 years, but then y'all come back. Relationships are weird, man. They're weird. When people used to say that relationships are a lot, I should be like, nah, it's not. Just keep your girl happy, and then you'll be fine. But clearly, it's so much more than that. I don't want to be in one. I'm talking too much. That's all, y'all. Y'all have a good night, man.